Good night, good night, good night. Welcome to another episode of Sunday Vibes Live, episode 13. The title is We Just Vibes In Again, but we really going to do a few things on the live today. Like, normally I would wait. We waiting for a few minutes for people to, come on board. We live? I'm not even sure if we live or not. Because normally I see Brandon commenting on the chat and I'm not seeing anything at the moment. So I'm not sure what's happening if we live or not. Just wait a few minutes. Anybody here? We'll check in and see what's going on. Hey Sylvan, good night, good night. Yeah, I was wondering because so on this live we just going to regular thing, review yesterday's video drop. Hey Wesley, good night. Hey Kalina, good night. Video drop. We gonna take in a short movie, Yayon's movie, What You Reap, and a few other things. Hey Ricky, what's up? Brandon, yes. I know I was missing you, Brandon. Like, normally you have been the first one to comment on the chat since I started this live, so it's kind of strange not to see you the first one there. Hey Angela, good night, Rudra, good night all. Welcome to the vibes. And yeah, we're just waiting for a few more seconds. Let's see who else is going to join us, and then we'll jump into it. We are watching a movie. I was going to organize some popcorn and stuff, to take in this, but a little later. But yeah, boy, the time just creep up on me. And next thing you know, it was 8 o'clock, and I said, "Oh, shucks, let me come down here and see how things going, see how people going." Clean is asking, "How am I going?" I am going good for the while. On one hand, tomorrow is a work day, but it's a work week, so it's like, ugh, I had to go and prep for that for tomorrow. But the next hand, it's gonna be a short work week. Is 4 days of work here in Trinidad, and I guess most places. Hey Tony, good night from Nathan. Yeah, the superstar in truth. So let me dive into it. Doubles hopping yesterday in South, 5 spots, and I see from based on how those views were going, it's been doing well. And shout out again Nathan Carter for joining me on that one. It was a phenomenal experience just to be there and just interact with him. And I know we changed up the rating. Normally here on the vibes we just rate the doubles out of 5, but when he went 10, it's like, yeah, okay, fine. We doing 10. So hey Tricia, good night. So yeah, and so that was cool, and it was nice to get some good doubles in South. Normally South is normally have good doubles anyhow, you take it. I know I still have to reach the East, kinda, and because I had some in Arima already, and I had in Piaco. Feeling I gotta make a Piaco run one of these days, and I need doubles in Piaco and see how that goes. That'll be a nice vlog. And yeah, and another next thing to note, today is World Autism Awareness Day. So just in case, just make a note of that. And I think the Autism Society or AutismTT.org is having something on this Tuesday, about autism awareness and everything. So that is something we can look into. Hey Danny, how you going? Yeah, I am good, and yeah, it was nice having those doubles. Actually, when I was editing that video yesterday, I was like, I was feeling for doubles, boy. I was ready to make that trip back down south and organize. But one of these days, I'll reach back to some of those spots. Especially, I realized I didn't really get to the on Ramdale doubles in Pennington Street. I didn't even get to I didn't realize I was so caught up talking to him that I didn't get to film the actual doubles itself, except for the small piece where you see me actually eating it on the spot. Yeah. And also I didn't get to find out from Steve Doubles like how often there's be there. I assume there's be there every week. And also the one in Massey, I forgot to mention the one by Massey which was King's Doubles. I know there's also have seen somebody called Cassie's Doubles there ever so often, so I'm not sure what time they just come out. Yeah. Ricky is asking if I ever had UE doubles by the back of UE. Yeah, when I was in UE, that would have been probably a decade ago. So, but don't worry, I have to hit that side again because I heard they improve, but then some people saying nah, they're still iffy. And yeah, hey Danny, I'm glad to hear you are fine. Yes, and yes, Nathan did a wonderful job. Roger is saying I should do double topping in our wrong ways. Don't worry, one of these days we will be double topping in our wrong ways. I think by the time I finally, oh yeah, and I apologize one time in advance for that post I did on the community tabs. Yeah, it was like April Fool's prank for those of you who were caught up in it, and yeah. So when I do eventually like hang up the YouTube vibes in a sense, I would have probably eaten probably doubles from all over Trinidad and Tobago, or at least I think that is where I'm going to be. So yeah. So hey, Ramit he was saying he would like to see you do a eating food from A to Z video in Trinidad. Oh, thanks, man. Well, that's an interesting concept, boy. Eating food starting. Well, I'm gonna assume starting from A, B, C. Well, we have Accra, we have Bygone, we have Chalta, and go down that lines. That would be interesting alphabet of food. So yeah. Annie, you ever had Barrackpore, Clark Road and Russia Road doubles? Yeah, how you mean? Look, I did a whole video on classy doubles right by number 2 junction there by the Barrackpore market. So yeah, I still have to do some double topping more in south. I actually did some down that side as well. Did I? Yeah, in a cheap eats video. I was actually in DB and stuff and parts of Pinal. By that it was $2 at the time. Alupai spot. I'm not sure what's the price now. So yeah. Kalina is saying go to Toko one of these days. Don't worry, we'll reach down Toko. We actually reached down, well, not Toko per se, but close by. And if you watch our video, I did the electrical hopping video, where I forget the name of the beach. I had it here just now and it slipped me. Anyway, I did a video going down that side, going down to Matlot side, but not too much Matlot. Yeah, so I actually did that. But one of these days we'll have to go Toko and do the lighthouse up on that side and going out on the rocks and everything. Hey, Mr. Luffy, how you mean from Guaya? Yeah. I hope your exams went well. And Farron is asking, when was the last time you hit a citrus? Whew. Last time I was citrus would have been some months ago actually, but that was mainly for work. But one of these days I do plan to reach down there again. And yeah, Farron, don't worry. One of these days we reach down citrus and might go down to carcass and everything. Or we'll see how that vlog goes. And Kevin is asking, you ever eat doubles in St. James? Yeah. How you mean? You didn't watch remember 8 doubles video up north, or I actually tackled some doubles in St. James. I didn't do like the night doubles and stuff because or the night food. So one of these days we'll do like a full St. James, pass through a food hopping along in St. James, because in the night is have a variety of food as well as I guess Trinity. But yeah, I actually did a video on some doubles in St. James and Port of Spain and stuff. You should check out that on the channel, Kevin. Yeah. And Danny's saying you should do a oxtail soup video. What I do plan to do actually Saturdays. Because here in Trinidad and Tobago, when you think Saturday soup day. For most people, I guess. Not very most, but I just want to know it. So I'll do one of those soup Saturdays kind of video one of these days. Hey, Shivan is asking, hey, he's from NYC and you should do a Hindu wedding food video. Oh, eating off the leaf and thing. I wonder if anybody I know getting married anytime soon for me to pull that off, boy. And the man himself, Yayon, he say he eat an oxtail in years. So yeah, by the way, we're gonna take in your video in a little bit. Well, your movie, your short movie, what you're. So that's all part of the live, and yeah. And anyone is asking me, putting me on the spot, which area has the best doubles so far? Well, I mean, that is an easy one. South. South has the best doubles so far that I've tasted. South Trinidad. So yeah. And if you're asking specifically which part, I can't really see in a sense because so far the good doubles it has I've eaten good doubles all over the spots and I have a few spots here and there, but the majority of it would be South. And hey Maria, good night, good night. Yeah, Maria is saying she's still suffering from the doubles video last night. She came home from work late and she turned it on and it's like, wait boy, the she had doubles to banker. Yeah, I realized even when I was editing this video, I was like, wait boy, that doubles craving was coming on strong. Hey Gary, big up, big up. And Mars Exo saying, how is Arangwa's area? Oh, you have an Airbnb there? Well, Arangwa's is, apart from the traffic, it's not that bad. It might have a few spots that might be iffy, to my knowledge. So yeah. Hey Rihanna, hello. No worries. Yeah, that is how we roll, you know. That the unity we supporting on each other. Ah boy, Rihanna pulling a kiss. Hello. So yeah. So yeah. Oh, by the way, I just had to make this point in like the videos and things, especially with this doubles hopping on, because I know I had Nathan there, and well, he was with his parents right through, and big up Tony's plus Minimart right in San Fernando, right, because they basically sponsored all the doubles we went on that video, so big up them. That's basically Nathan's family. Hey Trini Nature boys, good night. Yeah, inside on the live. Yeah, big up the Trini Nature boys. It's always be fun to see what's happening in Matura. Check out their channel. There's always have vibes with them, and the crew of them is always one set of wildness. Or you're on the beach, you're hiking through different stuff. It's be a vibes. Hey Sweet, I appreciate it. And speaking of videos, I was gonna touch on. Wasn't really going to touch on this, but I say I should still mention it. You know, as a part of the transparency aspect here on the channel, in terms of like comments, especially hey the man, good night, especially for the double hopping video, because I know I had Nathan on it and he's a young impressionable boy. I was like, all right, I was actually contemplating whether to turn on comments or leave it off. And he's saying she love the clubs I did with the fellow YouTubers. Look out for more of that. Hopefully I'll be able to get more of that done, Annie, on one of these days. But yeah, so I'll just touch in on the comments. Like normally, like whoever comments on the different videos, like I welcome constructive criticism any day. And even if you people want to post whatever negative comments and stuff, that's fine. That's cool, you know. Because not everybody may like what I do or like certain aspects or certain videos, or I mean even give off the wrong impression or give wrong information in some cases, and I do apologize for whenever that is the case. But in this video particularly, I was real contemplating if to turn on comments or not, and I was like, okay, now I'll turn on the comments, but I'm gonna when you uploading a video, you have some options with the comments either to turn it off, to review each comment before you post, or you know, just to let YouTube go through with their moderation. And they also have a new thing that they're testing, stricter moderation. So I actually clicked on that just to test it out to see how it goes. But some of the comments, I guess, and that's where YouTube itself will filter out certain comments. So sometimes if you make a comment, it may not show up. It's either YouTube flags it as inappropriate or something, so, and then I'll have to review it. Sometimes I don't even see it until later down, sometimes some months down the road. So yeah, because you all know, if you have been a part of this channel, I try to get back to each and every one of you, especially if you made the time to make a comment after, watching a video. And yes, Nathan was a champ. And so in this one, like I said, I was contemplating, and eventually I actually went with the increased strictness on it. And like I said, I'll take constructive criticism, but any outer timing comments in this video in particularly, I was nope, delete. So I just telling you all that up front. I know there's some pros and cons with that, but that is just how I'm rolling, at least with this video that I dropped yesterday. And congratulations, Mr. Luffy, for that. Well done, well done. So yeah, so I just wanted to get that in, and yeah. So Trinbago vibe peeps, how was your weekend? Apart from that, this weekend it was interesting weather we had. We had some good bit of rain, and in between the humidity was raised a good bit. So yeah, so this weekend was spent on cleaning. I actually posted if some about an hour ago, by now be an hour ago, on the upcoming video this Saturday, which we'll be tackling 2 beaches in South. Well, technically one actually reaching. The second one is like if you see that photo I posted on the community tabs, yeah boy, I was like, I reach a point where it's like, let me just send up. I'm not going to lie to you all. I'll just send up the drone and capture that, because it would have been, one, it was kind of way out of the way. 2, the road was iffy, and 3 is like time was just going now. So it's like that was the fastest thing I could have done. But anyway, you'll see it come this Saturday's video drop. Yeah, we down south again. And Dan is asking, do you enjoy doubles with meat in it, or it's just regular? Well, I'm gonna assume it's just regular chana. Now, this is my interpretation of this. Doubles for me is 2 bara and chana. You could get the condiments like even if you add like shadow benny, cucumber, a little carrot, a little pomsity, a little anchar. Those things are fine, right? So technically doubles for me, doubles is basically vegetarian food, right? From the time you start to add meat in it, which that's fine, because that's kind of cool too, and some of it tastes good, others but from the time you add meat to what we call a doubles, it no longer for me is a doubles. It's come like a chicken sandwich, or chicken and bake, or something so along those lines. So yeah, so that is my thoughts on doubles with meat. All right, hey, if nobody agrees with that, that's fine too, but yeah, one of these days we will actually do that. But like, I don't consider doubles with meat doubles. Doubles for me is just bara, chana, some condiments, and some sauces. Yeah. And Farron is like, yeah, this weekend I find, to me, March take a little long to kind of finish, because as compared to like normally January and February be fast, but to me January and February flew by, and March take a little while to finish. And now we in April. Let me see how long April goes. And Brandon is saying, for the next double hopping video, focus on Central, please. Current spots disappointed me now. I need well, Brandon, I don't know, I might, if I do in Central, I might actually go to the the more popular ones. So I'll see how things go. And yes, Sylvan, it's basically come like a chicken burger once you add meat to doubles. So yeah. And Farron is saying, I had to make some curry duck trips. Well, I mean, I did curry duck roti hopping kind of with some CPL cricket, which I see we actually get through to some mad matches. So that is real good. CPL is coming up. And yeah. And Gary is saying he did doubles in Toronto and the feedback is great. Well, that's good to hear. Last time I had one there, I was like, nope. But hopefully one day when I do return one of these days, I'll actually love to do a doubles hopping in Toronto itself. So yeah. And Kavish is asking I should do a punch hopping video. It's only 1 or 2 punch spots I know. One is in Faisabad, and the next one is in Gasparilla. I mean, no, they have one in Marabella as well, so I guess 3. One of these days, yeah, that is a good plan to do. Whew. My stomach had to be like, I don't know, boy, for that video. Punch up in here, though. Huh. Yeah, and Daryl's asking, they taste good with meat. And yes, Daryl, yeah, some taste good with meat, and I see somebody saying there's something new in some video some time ago, and it's like, what they talking about? Princess Tongue doing that since forever. Actually, Princess Tongue was the first spot I see people playing meat in doubles, to be honest, and that was years ago. It's only recently it reached up north on the avenue and stuff. So Rudra is asking, do you prefer manual or automatic cars? To be honest, I will take out automatic because Trinidad and traffic and stuff. Yeah, I mean, I'm driving a manual. It'd be fun. I haven't driven one in a while, but when I used to get that opportunity, yeah, it used to be fun. But the traffic sometimes it'll be annoying. Traffic and all the potholes and bad roads. I still prefer automatic car. So it's less work in a sense now. Sometimes you just be lazy like how that. And yes, far on punch hopping is dangerous. And Kavish is saying there's like 4 in Central, 2 in Sugarnos, 1 Monroe Road, and also the old airport. Nah, look, I didn't even know that. That's to show you. So yeah, so it looked like I'm gonna have to do a part 1 and a part 2 because I just know the ones in South. I'm familiar with South, and well, kind of North a little bit because yeah, that as well I live in. But yeah, Central is I've yet to explore. So, but don't worry, all that will come one of these days. I would put that down as part of the, the ideas for one of these videos. And sorry, I just get what? Ketchup in doubles? What? I mean, you put sauces in doubles, right? You have sweet sauce, you have shadow benny, bandania, aka bandania sauce, you have pepper. Most times slight. You might have a little tamarind in it as well, but not doubles. Not ketchup sauce. What? Yeah. Hey, I did a Kavish is saying pepper roti too. I did a pepper roti hopping, but at the Diwali Nagar during, when the Nagar was open just before Diwali. I went and try and eat. I ate as much pepper roti as I can in that video. So you can look out for that as well. That one was saying, and yeah, Farhan, no way I would ever put ketchup in doubles. So yeah, I think it's about that time. Let me jump into Yayon's video. He dropped it yesterday, and yeah, so let me just take that in. By the way, although we take it in, we're gonna take it in here. I would really appreciate it if you all actually afterwards, especially if you enjoy it, go and check it out on his channel itself. I'll leave a link to it right here in the messages. I'll probably pin it to this video after it's done. Yeah, just check it out so that it will help him, get the views and get the algorithm going, because and understand it takes a lot of work, and he's a local creator here doing a local movie. So yeah, and so yeah, so you see Yayon, so you could always search for him here. If you don't know him, he kind of walk across Trinidad a little bit. And Stefan is asking, what is wrong with putting ketchup in doubles? Everything. You'll just kill that doubles. I mean, if it works for you, that's fine. But yeah. All right, let's take in this video. Oh, loving this already. That shot is amazing. That's our capital. Yeah. City Gate. I love that drone shot, boy. Love that drone shot.
Money, no.
What you reap. San Fernando.
Daddy, where mommy?
Good morning to you, ma'am.
Good morning, Daddy. Where mommy?
She left for that business trip that she told you she was going on a couple of weeks back.
Alright, I figured about that. Anyways, where make to eat?
Check in the pot now.
You see why it's my favorite?
I better be, after all the things I've been doing for you.
Because I love you. I love you too, Daddy. Do you know that?
What kind of mama guy thing with you? You read this?
What's that?
This guy tried to rob a maxi and failed. Stupid. Not for feeling, but for trying.
Man looking for the dollar.
Zola, that is nothing to be making no joke about.
I'm not laughing.
These youths want everything in a hurry. I mean, come on, I was young too. I just don't understand why they just make these choices.
Daddy, because not everybody was provided with the opportunities that you would have gotten.
Opportunities? Zula, I created my own opportunities. I chose to create a path so that I could provide for you all the things you would need and almost everything that you would want.
Almost?
Yes, almost. And you should be thankful. Not everybody has been offered the opportunities you have to get anything that you want. That's not how it is work in this world.
Daddy, don't get upset now. I just put in your life. I know how hard you work and I appreciate it. Come on, man. You're like my hero. I plan to work just as hard as you, or even harder. You know I don't sympathize with choices guys that I make. They're just a product of the environment and so on.
Well, I'm not saying I'm mad. It's just, what is that mark on your forehead?
Anyways, I had a note.
Where you going out past 8 in the morning?
You forget I have basketball practice?
Yeah, but so early?
Well, it actually starting at 10, but I want to get some extra shots in.
Who does rub a maxi with a knife in this day and age?
What is that?
The stupid story with the young fella with the maxi robbery with a knife in this day and age. Stupidness, I find myself reading people.
I heard they checking for me, no one checking on me, so I had to go run up a check. I got the message on me, ain't no flexing on me, my attorney gon' call and collect. Blessings on blessings for me, my successes only made them envious, they got upset. I had to put all their egos in check. I want the money, the power, respect, and I heard you.
He's the bottle.
When he has to. Why you want Zola?
Why are you being like that? Anyway, I tried making a flick with a knife the other day, and it was complete failure. I was lucky enough to get away.
Talking about that, that was you?
Well, I need to fix that.
Okay, what I'll do with me?
I need a tool.
I look like a hard way.
Come on, man, I'm not joking.
You have money?
That depends on what you have.
I a busy man.
I know, look.
To suspense. Music on point for sure. Hey, I'm Marley. Wait, no, that's it? It's had to be a teaser. I mean, those drone shots in this one was pretty good, boy. And the pacing, it was nice. Big up, yeah, and this was, yeah. So, Boy Days, that's one of Lyndon Baptiste's books. Is a series of short stories that he has in that book, and this came from it. So yeah. For he trying something like this, it not bad. Especially you see that ending, as that takes us some time. Farron is saying he's on the fence about the video. What about it, boy, Farron? He's crazy himself, boy. Yeah. I think, like, the storyline, like the shots and everything, I was watching this from a video perspective. I guess the storyline could have been a more fleshed out, but I think it's because it's so short, it didn't get to properly develop too much. But I could see this could have been easily yeah, that could have easily been a half an hour video, because I was kind of hooked to see where it was going. The only thing is, because I have been wondering, what is the backstory, why they was looking to rob the Maxi and all these things, because it looked like the person grew up in a decent home. So yeah. That's Quincy's first video. So I expect greater things from him going forward. So that ain't bad. I mean, storyline perspective, it could do it a little more work, but from the capturing and the video perspective, I find it was good. Sorry, I get caught up in the drone shots. I love those drone shots, and especially like the B-roll shots. That was good. The dialogue, probably, and I'm not doing this to bash anybody or anything. Is hey Jamil, good night, and Armali. I know. Welcome to the vibes. We just took in Yayon's short. What You Reap, a short film by him. So yeah. Hey Luel, good evening from Point 14, second time on the live. Thank you. Welcome to the live. So yeah, we just took in a video. Yeah, so I would appreciate it if you could go. Yeah, the Farron said that the acting, the camera angles, the sound, everything on point, but it's just the character connecting with the motives. It didn't get to flesh out in this one, so I think that's where, like, if hopefully he has a follow up to this, they could flesh that out a little more. Yeah, because I'll give you some insights. I was reading. I don't know if this is inspiration he took from it, because in the book, right? The Robin the Maxi thing in the story itself, basically it was two gangsters in a sense who are accustomed to robbing and leading that kind of life, and it's like do or die kind of thing. There's one who started robbing Maxis and they end up getting shot in the end and all these things, and it's like, so from that perspective I could understand, like, there was already in the life. This is from the story itself that I've read in the book, in his book. So but this one, it was a little off in terms of the motive. So yeah, I agree with that. And hopefully Yayon, if you are listening, yeah, we're not bashing. I thought the terms of the presentation and everything was on point, bro. It's just the script, I think, need to work. You need to work on the motive part of things. So, but yeah, keep it coming. That was fun to watch. I was looking forward to that, actually. And yeah, Stefan is asking when last you eat a chili BB, boy. Last time I eat a chili BB was when I was on the boat heading back to Trinidad from Tobago last year sometime. Yeah. Josh is saying keep up the good work. I appreciate that. Y'all. And yeah, I think that was about it. I had something else I wanted to do, but we'll save that for next week if there's anything, because right now I know I have some stuff to sort of before work tomorrow, so I want to go and get that done. And yeah, so this was fun. It'll always be nice to take in the works of my fellow other YouTubers and stuff. So upcoming videos, well, next week is we're doing a kind of road trip next week in a sense, and then it's interesting the month we're in. Trinidad is such a wonderful place, like the almost a culture and everything that we have. And Sylvan is saying, yeah, the fact that we didn't get any answers, it makes you want. But for me, like, I want to see more now. I want to see it more flesh out a little bit. So, yeah, Stefan is saying he didn't eat chili since primary school. Wait, boy, that's a long time. But yeah, I have to make mention, because we on the deep end of this live at the moment. And when I mean deep end, we coming down to the end. We're gonna wrap up in a little bit and everything. But it was just amazing how Trinidad is and the people we Trinbagonians are. Because right this month alone, we have Ramadan is going on for my fellow Muslim peeps. So yeah, I hope your fast is going pretty good. Just now is Eid, which is in 2 weeks, I think, 2 or 3 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks time will be Eid. Lent we in the So we in the season of Lent. So Easter is next weekend. So big up all those who, fasting for the period of Lent, and as well as celebrating today's Palm Sunday. I think, yeah, Palm Sunday. And also the Hindu community here celebrated Navaratri um a few nights ago. Navaratri is 9 nights of worshiping God, just in case you didn't know. So is when I say Trinidad is such a multicultural, such a melting pot of different cultures, we have all that going on at the same time. Yeah. And so big up everybody who is fasting and all these things. Now Yayan is saying he understands clearly what you guys are saying, and yeah, no, but bro, it's like I know what you are capable of, and yeah, this it shows like everything else. So I think once you get that script done in a proper order, you'll be good to go. And yeah, and I look forward to the next one going forward. So yeah, Farhan is like, yeah. Now the thing is, Farhan and people listening, we ain't perfect, right? We always have some kind of bacchanal, some kind of political biasness here and there, and all these things. And we have the crime rate in certain spots is getting a little out of hand and all these things, but we still are a lovely country, to be in. So yeah. Luella is saying he's like, this is probably what the writer is doing to keep us forward for part 2. Yeah. So yeah, Stefan is saying he liked to eat and watch my videos for some reason. I appreciate that, and I think eating before watching a video is always a good thing, because most of the videos there's always some food in it, and even this one coming up, there will be some food in it as well. And I'll give you our spoilers. I eating a doubles to kick off the new video that's gonna drop this Saturday upcoming. Don't mind it's a road trip in South. Yeah, where I started, it had a doubles person, and it's like, why not, Hey, Caleb. But yes, good job, Ion, for your first movie. That was cool, and it shows. And I'm sure you work with some family, and you work with, as I was seeing here, some different homes and everything. And so I'm looking forward to what the next installment of, like, whatever movie you're gonna drop, local movies, because bro, I foresee you could take this far. So, and I know the Trinidad Film Festival is coming up, so hopefully you get a show in there, and hopefully you get support in going forward as well. So yeah, I hear I will. You have my number. You can always call and we can chat a little bit, because I don't have a full experience in the production aspect of things, but I did do some production while I was in UE. So Caleb is asking, what's up? Well, we on the deep end, Caleb. We are. Oh, Caleb. I apologize. Well, Caleb, we on the deep end, so we kind of wrapping up things here. We went through yesterday's video. We took in one of the latest short films from a local YouTuber and local filmmaker right here in Trinidad. So we just giving him some feedback. Let me, speaking of that, I'll just drop the link here one time. Like I said, it would appreciate it if you all could take it in again and just so you could get that support, and just so the algorithm to get out there. I'll leave a comment after wrap up here in that video. So yeah, let's see what else. Yeah. Hey Shirley, welcome here. Yeah, boy. We now wrapping up here. I know people who have messaged me about checking out their videos to see what they could do better on YouTube, and I will get back to you all on that in a little bit. But what I could recommend, you could also take in Lyndon Baptiste Raw. He does Caribbean content creators, where he interviews different content creators right here locally, and everybody gives some good insights on content creation here in Trinidad and Tobago and how to improve. Caleb is saying his birthday is Tuesday and he real young. Well, happy birthday in advance, Caleb. And I saying, as I pronounced it Caleb before, as I apologize, Caleb. Happy birthday in advance. And yeah, also I have to shout out the mud oven in Ranch Camado. When I was actually down that side filming, I encountered the main baker for it, and they have a lot of stuff to try. And one of these days, right now, they're taking orders. They don't. You can't drop in and buy. You have to place your order in advance and come and collect, because they're doing some works home by them. So I'm waiting for that to finish, and then I'll be out there to do a full video on that. Youngling is going to be 15, boy. Yeah. Stefan is asking, do you prefer doubles or a beef pie? I will go doubles because I'm not a beef person. I don't really eat beef. Right, so anytime I have to do, like, say, oxtail hopping or thing, I will normally go with probably my wife, because or with other partners who is actually that. So I will always go doubles. Even stuff if you go, like, say, a chicken pie or fish pie, or even a goat pie, because they're doing that, or even a seafood pie, a shrimp pie. I don't know how you call it. I will always go like doubles. The only thing I might be iffy on is if it's between like a doubles and a macaroni pie. Yeah, it's a macaroni pie in a pie. Next level thing. Farron is asking if I ever had rabbit pie. I had not, but I'm sure you could get somewhere in Trinidad. So yeah. Alright, folks. That's alright, Caleb. I hear you. To each his own, and never change. So, folks, thank you again for joining me on this live. It's always be fun to chat with you all, just to go over a few things with the video. Yeah. And actually, speaking of going over the videos from yesterday's video, the doubles video, I'll put out a poll sometime later this week, like for when I rating doubles, if you all prefer to rate out of 10 or stick to the 5. If it's out of 10, I'll actually breaking down the categories, like bar could be out of 3, channel out of 3, 2 could be for the condiments, 2 will be the overall fit. So the total would be 10 points, and so I'll be rating the doubles more specific in a sense. It might take a little more time, but yeah, I would. It had me thinking, like, after this video I did with Nathan, it had me thinking about rating the doubles out of 10 may not be a bad idea at all. So, but I'll drop a post on that in the community tab sometime this week, so you all could vote for it and let me know. Shirley saying she had to set her alarm for 5 p.m. LA time. Oh wow. Yeah. I hear you. Meanwhile, wow, 5 p.m. Farron said, yeah, do that out of 10. Well, yeah, I'll put in a post, and most likely most of the votes will go that route. So yeah. So that way going forward, it'll make the breakdown a little easier, and people would know, okay, this is what we're judging by Barra. Maximum 3 points, type of channel, maximum 3 points. The condiments you get with it, if it adds it, if it don't add it, if it still tastes in bland, 2 points. And of course, overall, when you combine everything together, if it works. So 10 sounds like a good plan to go with based on and based on the replies here on the comments. And actually, it looks like I'll have to start getting a scorecard to keep track of all these things. So yeah. So the brains had to match, the maths had to be matching. Anyway, well, same to you all. Have a blessed week. Have a productive week. Have a safe week. I hope to see you all back here on the live or taking the next video at some point. See you all in the comments, interacting. I know sometimes life will just be busy. So, yeah. I'm feeling like the 10-10 is the way to go, the man. Yeah. So, I'm about to wrap up here. Good night, you all. Have a peaceful rest, as Sylvan is saying. And it's just, you know, you all just stay awesome, because it'll just be amazing just to come out here and just randomly chat with you all, you know. Sometimes I doesn't have much to say, but you all keep this entertaining, and I appreciate that a lot. So, with that being said, have a good night. Have a even better week this week here. And I'll see you all next weekend, next video drop, which will be Saturday around 6ish, and the live, which will be on Easter Sunday. I should be on live because I don't think I have any plans. So yeah, all right, later folks, gone.